Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video, making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday is what I eat in a day on the Weight Watchers currently diabetic plan. I am following the diabetic plan. I'm not diabetic, but I wanted to try it, and I have been really enjoying it. Now, on the diabetic plan, I have to count fruit, starchy vegetables, and yogurt off the top of my head. So some of my points may reflect that, but I definitely mention it. So this is some breakfast, some lunch, some dinner, some snacks. And this was Thanksgiving week. So you may see some Thanksgiving in there. And you may see some Thanksgiving leftovers in there. And there's several tastings, because when I find a new food find that I've showed you, and I haven't tasted it yet on camera, and I taste mine on camera, I give you my review. So that is on this video as well. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you enjoy this video, let me know with a big old thumbs up. Comment below at some of the things that you want to try. I hope inspire you to get in that kitchen and create some fantastic, low point, delicious food. So let's start enrolling that food footage. Breakfast this morning is a scramble bowl. I know usually I have oatmeal on Mondays, but it just got away from me. I forgot to make it. So here I have one Belinsky Italian sausage for 1 point. I have a little mini bell pepper, some onion, and some mushrooms and some spinach. I have 1 egg and a half cup of egg whites, so that is 0 points. I also have my new favorite thing to do is put a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese at the end. So there is a 1 point Asiago Laughing Cow cheese in there to give it nice and creaminess. So it's 1 point for my Belinsky, 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese. So that is my 2 point delicious breakfast scramble. If I had thought about it, I would have put some shredded potatoes in, but I needed to eat. It's late. I ran to the store, so I'm going to get my breakfast in my gullet this morning. High in protein between the sausage and the eggs. It's going to be a good day for me. I just had to share this because if you know, you know. I was cleaning up for Thanksgiving, getting the dining room in order because, in all truth, we don't use our dining room other than holidays. So, yeah, it's a drop point for a lot of crap. I'm not going to lie. So, I found skinny syrups. I found another chocolate peanut butter cup because when I see it, I get it because, and I found a little 3-pack of, they're called coffees. They come in a 3-pack, but you don't have to use them for coffee. Salted caramel, my favorite, mocha, that'll be for Steve, and vanilla. Always good to have these. And I found this one, which I got at the Christmas tree shop. It was their brand, Cafe Plus, maple bourbon. I'm like, you know, sometimes the Lord works in mysterious ways, sending me skinny syrups that I didn't know I had. So there you go. You just never know what you're going to find when you straighten up. So ladies, clean and see what you can find. So that's my PSA for today. Quick girl lunch today of the plant-based queso for 1 point. Heart of palm for 0, string cheese for 3, cucumbers for 0, and a almost 2-ounce chicken tender for 0 points. So that is my little girl lunch today. I may have some apple. This one's going south, so I might want to just see how much I can get out of it. We'll see if I have time, but that's what I'm going to have so far for lunch today. Breakfast this morning is overnight oats, pumpkin pie overnight oats in a jar. I use 1/3 cup of oats, 1/3 cup of yogurt, 1/3 cup of Premier, and a splash of almond milk. So it is, I believe, for me, 2 points for my oats, 1 point for my Premier, and 1 point for my yogurt because I am on the diabetic plan. I do have 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, 2 teaspoons of powdered or blended hemp seeds into hemp powder. Not hemp. Flax. There we go. Flax. 2 teaspoons of flax meal, and I don't think there's any, some pumpkin. I have about 2 heaping tablespoons of pure pumpkin in there. So that is my breakfast this morning. That's going to need to be a little bit more mixed, better than that. I'm not going to put any add-ins today. I just want to eat a basic. So it's 4 points for me. Can't wait to dig into this. Oh, there's a little bit of a seed there. That's breakfast this morning. That looks, this needs to be fixed. Yeah, gang, it's been that kind of a morning. Forgot to record it, but I just had an Aloha pumpkin spice bar for 5 points. I really enjoy these Aloha brand, I will tell you. This is a limited edition pumpkin spice. It's not my favorite one. I do like the I think it's called the cookie dough or chocolate chip cookie dough better. But this was good. I probably would repurchase this, but maybe not a whole box. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm very pleased at how much I enjoyed this. But that is my 5-point snack today. And it's also 220 calories. I know you guys ask me about the sugar, and I always say it's like 3 grams of sugar. It includes 2 grams of added sugar, but it's very tasty. I do really enjoy them, and that is what I had for snack after Glam Squad today. Ooh, sorry about the bad view, but I almost forgot to record it. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today, Dee? Rice chips. Tangy barbecue, 14 grams of whole grain. These are gluten-free, no artificial flavors, no colors from artificial sources. Okay. 120 grams of calories, 120 calories. I mean, look at me, it's been a bad day. 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar. So let's taste it. The serving is 16 pieces for 4 points. Smell good. That's not a full one. I think you're find a full one. There we go. They look like Doritos. I mean, but they're puffier. These are tasty. They remind me of the protein crisps, but there's no protein in them. But they're still tasty. Still worth 4 points in my opinion. So I'm going to go enjoy these. 4.5 out of 5. Wish there was a bit more protein in them, but they're tasty. I got these at my local ShopRite. They're from Quaker. Lunch today is a girl lunch plate. I have a hard-boiled egg, pickled hard-boiled egg and mustard for 0. Heart of palm for 0. 1 point of this vegan queso. Cucumbers for 0. These are the Quaker rice chips in tangy barbecue. 16 is 4 points. And there is a piece of chicken right underneath with a little bit of breading. Basically 1 point. So that is my lunch today. 1, 2, 6. 6-point lunch today. 6-point girl lunch today. A little bit of everything on your plate. That's how you should be having some fun lunches. This is how you keep lunches fresh and unique by just putting a little bit of this, a little bit of that in your plate. And lean on those zeros. Breakfast this morning is veggie hash with 2 over easy eggs, or some people call them Debbie eggs. I call them runny eggs, whatever you call them. I made a batch, and half is here and half is for tomorrow. So the whole batch is 3 points. So this is like 1.5 points. If you want to call it that, we can call it 2. I did put a Laughing Cow cheese wedge to add a point to this, and I did put some nutritional yeast on top with some hot sauce. So that is my 3-point breakfast this morning. You'll see a repeat of this probably tomorrow. Maybe we'll do scrambled eggs. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Fitting in a quick but nutritious lunch, because that's what you do. I have for the end of the the vegan queso for 1 point. Heart of palm for 0, cucumbers for 0, radishes for 0. Chicken, I don't have to count the breading, which is barely a point, but we'll give it a point. And I have 21 grams of these little cheese puffs. They're gluten-free, pizza flavored puffs. They are 3 points. So that is my 3, 4, 5-point lunch today. Breakfast this morning on this Thanksgiving day is the other half of my veggie hash. I have an egg and egg white scrambled up with some nutritional yeast on top. I do have some ketchup on top of my hash. My hash yesterday total was, I think, 3 points for the whole hash. So I cut it in half. So it's like 1.5 points. We'll give it 2 points for shits and giggles. And my eggs are 0 points. So I got to start off my day. High-powered breakfast. In my hash is potatoes, zucchini, spinach, onions, peppers. It is a veggie extravaganza. I almost thought about putting some sweet potatoes in there, but not sweet potatoes, squash, but this is good. I'm good with this. So that is my breakfast this morning on this wonderful Thanksgiving day. See, just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you skip breakfast. You eat well. It's 2 points. It's not going to kill me. It's going to fuel me. It's going to get me through what I need to get done today. You see my onions? That's next on my docket. It's my little appetizer plate for Thanksgiving Day. I have 2 stuffed mushrooms, about 5 shrimp. I have some dip. I have some cucumber, and I have a heart of palm. 1 point. It might be a point, but we'll give it a point. So it's a 2-point appetizer for me today. Here is my 16-point Thanksgiving dinner. I had to count the dressing on the salad, the gravy on the turkey, and my stuffing. Oh, it was absolutely delicious and worth every point. Breakfast this morning is a 2 grams of sugar yogurt in pumpkin. It is 2 points. It has 2 grams of sugar, 80 calories, and I think 14 grams of protein, 12 or 14, I don't remember. And I also put a 1/4 cup of the apple cider donut cereal from Catalina Crunch. It is a limited edition for 1 point as my granola. So this is my 3-point breakfast the day after Thanksgiving, because gotta eat something, but I don't want to eat anything heavy. So I thought a nice yogurt with some little Catalina Crunch sounds like a plan to me. 0 grams of sugar in the Catalina Crunch, 11 grams of protein per serving, and 9 grams of fiber, but I'm having half a serving, so it's still decent for granola, and I'm super excited to eat this. Lunch today on the day after Thanksgiving is a tossed salad with turkey, cucumbers, onions, celery, I think that's it. Oh, and olives. So I have 2 points of olives, and I have 2 points of dressing, so it is a 4-point salad. I get these from Thrive Market. They're pitted green olives. The whole pack is 2 points. You could have half the pack for 1 point, but you know, I'm having the whole pack. And some of this Trader Joe's vegan creamy dill dressing. I believe it is 2 points. It is 2 points for 2 tablespoons and 60 calories. I thought that sounded really good for my turkey salad. So this is how we eat the day after Thanksgiving. We have a nice, delicious, crunchy, refreshing salad for lunch with some protein. Oh, I might throw an egg in there. I do have an egg, so we might throw an egg in that. But that's lunch today for 4 points. Dinner tonight is a gobbler bowl, I'm going to call it. Under here is a 1/2 cup of my homemade stuffing, some white meat turkey, and that orange is a honey nut squash, 1/2 of a small one, and my 0-point cranberry. So all I have to count is my 1/2 cup of stuffing. Honestly, I will give it 5 or 6 points, but that's about all it's worth. So that is my dinner tonight, post-Thanksgiving. Breakfast this morning is pancakes. I have 3 beautiful size pancakes. I am having the Clean Simple Eats protein pancake and waffle mix, the gluten-free and buttermilk. This plate is 4 points. Can't beat that with a stick. And there's also 14 grams of protein. So that is my breakfast this morning. If you're looking for calories, there are 190 calories, 1.9 grams of saturated fat, 28 grams of carbs, 2 grams of total sugar. And that is my breakfast this morning. Protein and delicious. I've had this pancake mix before. It is absolutely delicious. If you've never tried Clean Simple Eats, the pancakes are awesome. There are also, you can use Squad 10 to get 10% off on their website. I highly recommend. They were having a Black Friday sale. Of course, by the time you see this, Black Friday is probably going to be past. But actually, maybe I'll put this on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, maybe the sale's still going on. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today, Dee? Clean Simple Eats buttermilk gluten-free pancake mix. I will tell you that each serving has 14 grams of protein and 190 calories, and there is 2 grams of total sugar. I made these. I've already tried them, and I just needed to come and tell you how fantastic they are. I've had the regular and the gluten-free. The gluten-free are just as good as the regular. Oh my gosh, let me show you how lusciously light and fluffy they are. I mean, they're so good. Squad 10 gets you 10% off on Clean Simple Eats. You need to get there. You need to, way better than Kodiak. They're just amazing. They taste like regular pancakes, but they're 14 grams of protein. If you're looking for protein, go check out Clean Simple Eats. They have great protein powders and fantastic pancake mixes. Lunch today is another gobbler bowl. I have 1/2 cup of stuffing, several little chunks of turkey, lettuce, pickle, and some homemade cranberry sauce. I will give the 1/2 cup of stuffing about 4 or 5 points, and everything else is 0. So I'm going to enjoy my little gobbler bowl. I've been enjoying these. They're very, very tasty. Dinner tonight is leftover turkey made into a mock tetrazzini. It's so not a tetrazzini, but it is a cream. I used a vegetable-based broth with cauliflower, and I can't remember what else is in it. I have gluten-free fusilli for 6 points. I have 2 ounces, and my sauce, there's white meat turkey and sauce. I would say it's got to be at least, I have a heaping a lot, so we're going to give it 5 points for the sauce. So we'll say it's 11 points for dinner tonight. Quick breakfast this morning because we're heading out to a special mass this morning. So they are, I think, providing a brunch or something, but I didn't want to go out the door starving, to brunch starving, because I might not make the best choice. So I'm going to have a yogurt. I'm going to have a chobani, 0 sugar, milk and cookies for 1 point, with 1 point of the chobani. I invested in, which is a great thing, a little 1/8 of a cup. I love this. So my 2-point breakfast this morning is going to keep me at bay if we go to a brunch there. So I won't be like grabbing the first thing that comes to my mind, because by that time it'll be a little bit late and I'll be famished. So starting off my day high in protein. Girl lunch today is 8 points. I have some roasted turkey, 3 ounces for 0. I have a 3-point string cheese. There is a cucumber for 0. My gluten-free chips for 4 points. My salsa is 1 point. I have a celery and a heart of palm for 0. So that is how we get the 8 points. 3 for the string cheese, 4 for the chips, and 1 for the salsa. So that is my lunch, my girl lunch today. A lot of protein on this plate, so I can't wait to dig into this. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today, Dee? I hauled this on my Fry Market haul a few weeks back. I think it was my pumpkin haul. This is the Artisano Organics Gingerbread Pecan Butter. This sounds good to me. It is the same points as peanut butter, 3 points a tablespoon. So I didn't think that was terrible for something that's interesting. I should mix it. Let me mix it and then we will have a taste. All right. Just have to get all that peanut butter together again, or I should say nut butter. What I say this was? Oh, I cheated. I tasted before. Gingerbread pecan butter. Let's just say it's pretty good. And that's not bad for something that's luxurious. 6 points for 2 tablespoons. You have like pecans, it's phenomenal. Worth every price, worth every point. I give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, amazeballs. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today? Well, I'm just about to film my overnight oats recipe for eggnog overnight oats. So I thought I would taste the nog, the Almond Breeze Almond Milk Nog. It is 70 calories. The serving is a ½ cup. It is 3 WW points and 2 better balance, or 2 healthy bites. And there is 1 gram of protein, 11 grams of total sugar. So yeah, 70 calories. I'm not an eggnog lover, but I like this because it's light. It doesn't have that heavy thickness. It's thinner than traditional eggnog, but it's still thicker than milk. I like it. I mean, I think it's tasty. I think it hits the note for me of nog, and I don't have to worry about all those dead calories and points. So Almond Breeze, Almond Nog, you get a 5 out of 5 for me. Good job. I'm going to show you how I make a quick chai latte. I grabbed just regular old chai latte bags like these from Trader Joe's. I put one in a cup, bowl, and I put 2 ounces of boiling water and I let it steep, and then it cools down. So I made this morning, so it's very, I don't think you probably can't see it, concentrated. So you basically make a chai concentrate. So we're going to make a eggnog inspired one for super duper low points, because you know, Thai roll. So I'm going to put my chai concentrate in my glass. And here I have 3/4 of a cup of almond milk. I'm going to put 1/4 cup of this Almond Breeze Nog. I would like to shake it. I don't know if you have to. I just like to shake it. We just pour it over into our glass. Then we get our little handy dandy mixer, which I should have had ready, but I didn't. And before we get it all combined, I'm going to throw a little cinnamon roll skinny syrup in there. Again, you don't have to. I'm going to do 3 pumps because I like it sweet. It's not going to add any calories. So 1/4 cup of eggnog is 1 point, I think. 1/2 cup is 3, so I think it might be 1 point. And 3/4 of a cup of almond milk, I believe, is 1 point. So, and our chai mixture was 0. It's going to be strong enough, trust me. If you wanted to put some, like I said, eggnog seasonings in there, you could, but that's eggnoggy enough for me. Cubes. And voila. You have a very low point chai latte. You would pay way more points for this in Starbucks than you would at home. Cheers. Oh, that's good. This is really good chai, I will tell you. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So definitely if you go to Trader Joe's and you like chai, you pick up their chai. It's delish. But yeah, this is good. Time for another tasting. What are you tasting today, Dee? The other Fulfill bar I got at Trader Joe's. This one is the salted caramel. I'd say caramel. It is 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams of net carbs. It is gluten-free. It is 6 points on Weight Watchers in 5 bites, 150 calories, 1 gram of total sugar, no added sugar, 5 grams of total fat. I mean, I didn't dislike the last one. I just felt like for the points and the size, it just wasn't for me. But everybody seems to like these, and I did buy 2 to try. There it is. Kind of reminds you of a Bear Bell a little bit, but Bear Bells are bigger. Call it like it is. Doesn't knock my socks off for me to pay more points and get something smaller. It's not bad. I would eat it. I like it. But for the points and the size, I have to downgrade it to maybe 4 out of 5 stars. Because I just, I got bigger bars for less points that are just as tasty as this. But not a bad bar, but again, size matters sometimes. Well, that is it. I hope you enjoyed seeing a few of the snippets of what I ate. I try to do as much as I can, but, life gets in the way sometimes of filming. But I do have a good variety here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know with a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, join our community here of Dish with Dee. We are slaying our weight loss 1 pound at a time. Come and join us. Whatever plan you choose is one you choose. I am currently, like I said, supporting the Weight Watchers diabetic plan, but the support here goes on any plan. So that is it for me. I will dish with you another day. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here. We'd love to have you as one of our YouTube family. Have a great rest of your day, and we will dish another day.